Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me okay. I've got my Christmas hat on. I do have a Christmas t-shirt on, but it's too cold in our house, so I had to put a jumper over the top. I think I will start the quiz about 10 past, just to let everybody get some time to get here. And yeah. Hi everybody. Hi Aaron, hi James, hi Becky and Lloyd. And I know people are watching at home, so hi anybody from Tom's family. Hi Bronte. Can you pass me the laptop charger?
Yeah.
I thought it would be very fitting to sit by the tree today. I normally sit in the room by the window because it's where most of the light come in. But it's dark outside anyway, so I thought it was fitting to sit by the tree. We've got the stocking, and here's Thomas. Is everybody ready? Have you been watching Christmas films in preparation? Hi, Annie Mae. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Christmas.
You're sat on the wire.
Yeah. So we've only had one mishap. There's always seems to be a mishap when we have a quiz. And it's that I have done a picture round, which is fine, but none of the pictures would print out at colour. So they're all in black and white. So it just makes it harder.
It makes it quite hard.
I know, but like they're from very well-known Christmas films.
Yeah.
So Tom has decided he is not going to do this quiz. He's going to take part in it because
I'm a contestant.
Yeah. Can you pass me a pen?
Yeah.
There's one around here somewhere. Oh, it's down there. We saw Helen and Martin at Legoland today. Yeah, Helen is back at Legoland, and I think Martin said that he was going for an explore today. So, hello from down the road. Hi, Darcy, and I'm guessing all of Darcy's families. Well, I'm so excited. I'm ready for this quiz. Sorry, excuse the. There we go.
I took a candy cane.
You've had a candy cane.
I took one.
We've got candy canes and Christmas chocolates on our tree this year. So, hi Bethany and Bronte. Harvey's doing the quiz with us. I don't know how much use Harvey would be. Harvey's her dog, not a person, by the way. Right, I've just realised it's probably easier if I write something out to show you instead. So this quiz consists of 7. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. 7 of them are 5 questions, and 1 of them is 12 questions. So, hi Mitchell. Mitchell's doing it. Woo-hoo. Okay. I'm just going to give it I guess so. That shows them all at the same time though.
Oh, well, that's what you wanted.
I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Just let some people come if they want to join on.
Everyone get their list written down. Yeah.
If you want to if you have a piece of paper, so how it's going to work is write all your question answers down at home. Don't put them in the live chat just because it can be seen afterwards, and obviously we don't want people to know the answers if they're playing along. So yeah, write them down on a piece of paper and I will go through all the answers at the end. So like I said, all the rounds, there are 7 rounds of 5 and 1 round of 12. You only need to have 1 line for each because I don't think there's any longer than a line long if you want to write all your numbers and stuff out ready. You don't think you're going to do very well, do you?
I don't know anyone. Actor names. Oh.
Hi, Laura. That's all right. You're not that late. I haven't started yet.
You want to cut these up?
I already have.
Oh.
Into pairs.
Oh.
So we're very, like, because we've only technically, if come out of lockdown, not really come out of lockdown, we're in tier 3 where we are. This is very, like, mock put together quiz. There's no, like, fancy things. I've just realised that I probably could have done a PowerPoint for the picture round and put it on the TV for you guys, but never mind. I am just streaming on my laptop. Is it weird quality? Is that why you're asking?
Laggy.
Okay.
You all sorted?
Okay.
What am I writing?
2 more minutes. I don't know. You need to go get your pen and paper.
You have what is mine?
No, this is mine.
What's mine?
I don't know what yours is. Trying to steal my things.
What's the front of that look like?
I don't want to put... just go get one out of the cupboard.
Good.
Okay. Just wait for Tom to come back with her notepad and pen. Would be us that isn't ready. So, I'll get you all prepared. The first round is going to be anagrams, which is, I'm doing it first so that you can write them down and then if you can try and work them out throughout the quiz. If you get a question really quickly, you can go back to your anagrams as you're going through. There's 5 anagrams. Some are a little easier than others. I must admit, I got 1 or 2 off the internet. But, right, are you ready? Yeah. I got your pen.
Yeah. Well, I got a pen. You got a pen. I just need something to lean on.
Your box? Behind you?
Oh. You carry on.
Me carry on. Okay, right. I'm going to say it is now 9 minutes past, almost 10 past. Ready to go. So round 1, guys. So as I said, this is anagrams. So if you don't know what an anagram is, it's a word with all the letters jumbled up and then you have to like rework out what the word is. So we'll do the first one. The first one is Dufflor. So D-U-F-L-O-R. That's your first anagram. D-U-F-L-O-R. So you have to work it out what you think that word is actually meant to be. D-U-F-L-O-R.
L-O-R.
Yep. Okay. Your second one.
Word.
It's a Christmas word, yeah. Everything is Christmas themed. So you only have 5 anagrams, like I said. And this is the second one. Okay, I'm going to do second and third because they're written next to each other. Actually, no, I could do this. Okay, so first and second, travel and dance. Don't write the answers in the live chat, please, just so everybody else can have fun at the same time.
On a piece of paper. Yeah,
write down them at home and I'll go through the answers at the end. So the second one is travel and dance. T-R-A-V-E-L A-N-D-D-A-N-C-E. Countdown prepared me my whole life. That's all right, don't worry. So second one, travel and dance. T-R-A-V-E-L A-N-D-D-A-N-C-E. Okay, third one. Third one is drastic charms. D-R-A-S-T-I-C-C-H-A-R-M-S. Drastic charms. I tried to make some up on my own, and a couple I did, but a couple I was like this one I definitely got off the internet. I was like, yes, that actually makes different words. So third one, drastic charms. D-R-A-S-T-I-C-C-H-A-R-M-S. And then fourth one. King's Cot. So KINGS COTS. King's Cots. Okay, and then the last one is the word serpents. SERPENTS. And there are your 5 anagrams. So I won't ask whether you think you've got them all yet. If you have, well done. Like, that is super impressive. I will let you write them all down, and then we'll carry on with the second round, and you can like do those throughout the 8 rounds. So just let me know that you've written them all down, and I'll get on to the second round.
Can you even see it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorted. Okay. We're going to go on to round 2. So this one is cool. It's called What Happens Next, but it's kind of just questions about scenes in Christmas films, if that makes sense. So the first question in round 2 is, after Billy Mac's song gets to number 1, he gets a phone call. What's it about, and where does he go?
You're going fast.
Going fast?
Yeah.
Too fast? Why?
I didn't take any of that in.
I'm going to say it again.
Okay.
After Billy Mac's song gets to number 1 in the charts, he gets a phone call. What was it about, and where does he go? You remember what film it's from?
Not film. I know I don't like film, right?
Yeah. There's 2 things that he does, not the one that's furthest in the future. It's the one that he does straight away. Okay, number 2. Who visits Scrooge after Marley and Marley? Marley and Marley. Woo! Your impression was better. So question number 2. Who visits Scrooge after Marley and Marley? You're not writing yours down. Can't be bothered. You're going to take part in your head.
I won't get them.
That's half of the anagram.
What do you mean?
That whole line is 1 anagram.
I know. As in, that's not one word, is it?
Like, an anagram is any of those letters from any of those words could make up the words.
But there's not spare letters, is there?
There's not spare letters, no.
That's what I mean.
I'll tell you just to make it easier, because Tom is being a bit funny about this. In the anagrams, the first one is 1 word. The second one is 2 words. The third one is also 2 words. And then 4 and 5 are both 1 word.
I gathered that, but I just thought I won't do them because I'll take too long.
Okay. Okay, question number 3 in What Happens Next. What happened when the boy hands his Polar Express ticket to the conductor? So question number 3. What happens when the boy hands his Polar Express ticket to the conductor? Should have put some Christmas music on in the background.
Can do.
It's real quiet in our house. We didn't put any of the Christmas lights on, or did we?
Christmas lights. I put them on.
All in the window.
Yeah.
We haven't got many Christmas lights outside this year, but we've put some things in our windows. What are you doing?
I'm sneaking the chocolate.
Are you having some chocolate?
Yeah.
Tom's having Quality Street. Okay, question number 4. What happens after Mark reads Bridget's diary and leaves at the end of the first film? So what happens after Mark reads Bridget's diary and leaves her house at the end of the first film? So what happens next in that film? Okay, and then question number 5. What happens after James and the snowman dance with the other snowmen? Not clue. I think you have to have watched all the films to, like, for a few times each year to know what happens, like, directly next in each film. So I'll run through the questions quickly again. So question number 1 was, after Billy Mac's song gets to number 1, he gets a phone call. What was it about and where does he go? Number 2 was, who visits Scrooge after Marley and Marley? Number 3, what happens when the boy hands his Polar Express ticket to the conductor? Number 4, what happens after Mark reads Bridget's diary and leaves her house at the end of the first film? And then number 5 is, what happens after James and the snowman dance with the snowman? Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, everybody got those? Do you want me to re-say any, or do you think you're good? Tom's just given up now.
I'm giving up.
You're not writing any down. But yeah, let me know if you want any more. If not, I will just go on to the next round. Okay, there is 8 rounds. We are now on round 3.
Right.
So round 3 is picture round. Like I said, it is going to be way more difficult than what it was to start with, because all of the pictures are now black and white. So I printed them out, and it turns out our printer doesn't like. You've just figured out the last anagram and you're well proud. Well done, Bronte. Or was it Harvey? Okay, so picture round. This is number 1. So these 2 people were in a film. What film was it? So work out who the people are and then work out what film it was. Oh, I think I'll give you a minute. So when my computer timer, like, clock turns another minute, I will do the next one. So work out how the people are and then work out what film they're from.
Just a white face to me.
They are just white faces, but you kind of get some features and you kind of can tell who they are. Just makes it more difficult. Is it too difficult? I mean, we can skip this round if it's too difficult.
Well, some of them are very obvious.
They do look like ghosts. They do. Yeah, some are very obvious. Like, I feel like the person on the Christmas tree side is more obvious. And that's all you really need in this one. Okay. So that is number 1. Okay, number 2 is this one. This one's more difficult because you'll be like, what film were they in? So, number 2. You can tell who they are, but what film were they in? You can tell who these people are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I don't know.
You don't know. This one is a little more difficult. I would say this is the most difficult one. But if you know, you know.
It's all live action, isn't it?
It's just Christmas films.
Yeah. So voice actor.
They could be actors or voice actors.
Yeah.
You're making me give away too many clues, man.
I didn't know.
Okay, so that one is number 2.
What
So
people got IMDb?
number 3 is Whisper. So what film were they in? Christmas film. And yeah, just what film were they in? I don't need to know the actors' names. Just what film were they in? And I love all of these Christmas films. That's why I've chosen them. Can you hear Tom just eating chocolate in the background?
I'm done now.
Okay, so that one is number 3. Number 4 is the most contrasty of the contrast.
Oh my gosh.
And it is this pair.
Just a pair of eyes.
I think the little boy gives it away.
No, the boy definitely gives that one away.
So if you have seen this film, you will know.
Scary.
No, they're not drawings. They are pictures which I put together, and our printer has decided that it doesn't want to print the colour. So they're all printed in black and white, which somewhat makes it more of a difficult challenge because they would have been quite easy in colour. But there you go. This is the one quiz mishap. Everything else is fine. This is just the one quiz mishap. He's literally floating eyes. Yeah, I know.
The kid, which is a clue in itself. Well, I mean, you can see it's a kid, but that's the biggest clue. Yeah. The older guy isn't really, his face isn't in it. So, but yeah, okay. So that was number 4. And then the last one is this pair. So last one, number 5, was this pair. It's terrifying.
It kind of is terrifying. So again, very sorry they're in black and white, but there you go. Quiz gods just don't want my quiz to be too easy. So that was number 5. Do you need any of them again? I mean, I'll be surprised if you don't need any of them again, but let me know if you need any again. Okay, I will just whiz through them real quick, just in case anybody who hasn't got live chat needs them. So, number 1 was this pair. Look at this guy on the right more than this guy on the left. Number 2 was this lovely pair. Number 3 were these 2. And number 4 was these 2. Contrasty loveliness. If it helps, the guy on the right is bold anyway. You might not have seen this Christmas film either. It is one of the least popular ones, but I really like it and I watch it every year. We have it on DVD. And then number 5 was these 2. He looks a bit like the Grinch.
What?
And they were number 5. So yeah, that was the picture round. So we now go on to a round which I got the idea from my friend Emily on Instagram. She did a friends quiz and I really liked the idea of this round. So it's essentially a maths round. It's very simple maths. It's literally just a plus and they're all very simple numbers. But I will do the first one and you will kind of get the idea of it. But each statement relates to a number. And then it will be plus another statement which relates to another number. So the question number 1 for round 4 is the amount of Elf's main food groups. So in the film Elf Buddy has 4 main food groups. He has main food groups.
Okay.
And then the street number that has a miracle. So the amount of Elf's main food groups plus the street number that has a miracle. And then your answer is the 2 numbers added together. Tom is sorting his chocolates out into like what he has of each quality street.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2 is the number of rules that you have to follow in Gremlins plus the amount of couples that we follow in Love Actually.
Gremlins a Christmas film?
It has Christmas scenes.
I suppose it does.
And one of the main pictures of Gremlins is one of the Gremlins in a Christmas hat.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen Gremlins the whole way through.
No.
I know. Okay, so question number 3. The year that David Tennant debuted as Doctor Who in the Christmas special, and I'll give you a clue, it's between 2000 and 2010, so it's one of those singular digit ones. And the band who sings Stay Another Day is East what? Stay out, baby, if you've got to go away. That one. And we have a friend at the cinema who always used to think Stay Now was Sleigh Bells. So everyone at the cinema now sings Sleigh Bells. Okay, question number 4 was the amount of gold rings plus the amount of swans are swimming.
Wait. Oh, no, any of these.
On the first day of Christmas. You just have to sing the song until you get to the ones that you need. You don't know how many gold rings there are?
I know how, yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But I mean, this whole, like, all the other ones.
Yeah, you do kind of need to write the numbers down and then add them together at the end. Okay, and then question number 5 is the number of letters in the French word for Christmas plus the letters in the Grinch's dog's name. I'll go through them all again. So number 1 was the amount of Elf's main food groups. So in the film Elf, Buddy has an amount of food groups. So that plus the street number that has a miracle. And number 2 was the number of rules to follow in Gremlins plus the amount of couples that we follow in Love Actually. Number 3 was the year that David Tennant debuted as Doctor Who in a Christmas special. And I'll give you a clue, that was between year 2000 and 2010, so one of those single-digit years. Plus, the band who sings Stay Another Day is East what? So those 2 numbers added together. Number 4 is the amount of gold rings, plus the amount of swans are swimming. And then number 5 is the amount of letters in the French word for Christmas, plus the amount of letters in the Grinch's dog's name. Are we all good for all of those? I thought that was a clever way of doing a quiz round because you have to know things, but it's different than just writing words down. Tom's like, okay. There were 6 questions in that round. No, there was only 5 questions in that round. There was the amount of Elf's food groups plus the street that had a miracle. Number 2 was the number of rules to follow in Gremlins plus the amount of couples we follow in Love Actually. Number 3 was the year that David Tennant debuted as Doctor Who in the Christmas special, plus the band that sings Stay Another Day is East what? Number 4 is the amount of gold rings, plus the amount of swans are swimming. And number 5 was the amount of letters in the French word for Christmas, plus the amount of letters in the Grinch's dog's name. You peaked in the anagram round and it's all downhill. Well, if it helps, all of the questions from here are like more simple. They're just simpler rounds. I will give you the round titles. So this was number 4, which was the maths round. Number 5 is Christmas number ones. Number 6 is Christmas TV. Number 7 is what came first, and then number 8 is just general questions. So you're okay. It's a bit more simple from here. But right, let's go on to round number 4, which is Christmas number ones. So question number 1 in round 4. Has the fairy tale of New York ever got to number 1? So has, I can't think of how it goes. I can't think what the first line of it is.
You know the songs and names.
Fairy Tale of New York is. I can't think of how it goes. I just need to play it on my phone's on charge. Fairy Tale of New York. Most of you know what Fairy Tale of New York is. Has that amazing song ever got to number 1? Din, 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 din. I can't think of how it goes. I'll just play it for you later. Oh, it was Christmas Eve, babe. Da, 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 da.
Oh, the drunk guy song.
The drunk guy song. That one. Thanks. Okay, number 2. Which actress got number 1 along with Robbie Williams with Saying Something Stupid? So, saying something stupid like I love you. Do, do, do. So, which actress got to number 1 along with Robbie Williams singing that song?
Is that a Christmas song?
It was a Christmas number 1.
Oh.
It was a Christmas Day number 1.
Okay.
And the music video is all set at Christmas Day.
Okay.
Okay, question number 3. Finish the lyrics. The party's on, the spirit's here. And then I want the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words, please. So, finish the lyrics. The party's on, the spirit's here. I tried to do it without singing it as well. But this got to number 1. Question number 4. Which year did Bob the Builder get to number 1 with Can We Fix It?
What's that got to do with Christmas?
It was number 1 on Christmas Day. These are Christmas number 1s.
Okay.
So what year did Bob the Builder get to number 1 with Can We Fix It on Christmas Day?
No. That's like a complete guess.
It's a guess, but it's also like, you think when Bob the Builder came out and like how old you were and stuff.
Yeah.
And then question number 5. How many years after the first Band-Aid was the new Band-Aid song? So there's been an original Band-Aid and then they redid it. So how many years was in between that? And the remake was a lot longer ago than I can remember it being. I can remember when that came out, and yeah. Okay, so I'll go through the questions again. So number 1 was, has the Fairy Tale of New York ever got to number 1? Number 2 was, which actress got to number 1 along with Robbie Williams for singing Saying Something Stupid? Number 3 was, finish the lyrics. The party's on, the spirit's here. And then I want 7 words, please. Number 4, which year did Bob the Builder get to number 1 with Can We Fix It? And then number 5 is, how many years after the first was the new Band-Aid song? Would anyone like some more other questions reading out? Do you think you know any of the answers to any of the questions yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that was round number 5. Was round number 5? Yeah, round number 5. Yeah, round number 5. So we're going on to round number 6 now, being Christmas TV. So question number 1 in the Christmas TV round is, which special got the most ratings last year? So which TV Christmas special was watched the most last year? Do you have any idea on that one? It's quite obvious when you remember what played last year.
What's the most popular?
Yeah, I guess you have to think of what was popular. It was amazing, the thing that did get to number 1. But all the Christmas specials are amazing.
Christmas special, like Doctor Who doesn't count as a Christmas special.
Well, yeah, if it was the Christmas
debuter.
Yeah, if it was the Christmas special and it got the most ratings, then that would be the answer.
I guess so.
Okay, question number 2 was, when Ross comes in Friends as the holiday armadillo, which friend actually comes as Santa? He knows that one. So number 2 was, in Friends, when Ross comes in as the holiday armadillo, which friend actually comes dressed as Santa? I feel like everybody who likes Christmas films has watched Friends, or at least that episode. You never watched Friends? No.
Oh no.
Well, if you know who the 6 main friends are, just take a guess at one of them. Number 3. Which year's Doctor Who Christmas special gave us the first female Doctor? So which year did the Doctor Who Christmas special give us the first female Doctor? That was question number 3. Seems a lot longer ago, but it also seems like not long ago.
Yeah. That's more hints, Jess.
Mine and Tom's concept of time is not very good.
Mine's awful.
And especially with this year, this year has just flown by. Anything that happens this year, last year, I think was the year before. Okay, number 4. What does Miranda do when she first buys an advent calendar? So as soon as Miranda, as in Miranda Hart from the TV show Miranda, what does she do when she first buys her Christmas advent calendars? If you don't know or have never watched Miranda, if you know what sort of person she is, just take a guess. I'm pretty sure you'll be close. Tom just made an action and I was like, yep. Okay, and then question number 5 in the Christmas TV was, which Julia Donaldson book first became a 2009 Christmas premiere and was the first to become an animated film? So which Julia Donaldson book was premiered on Christmas TV in 2009 and was the first to become an animated film? And was a good one.
What?
And was a good one.
A good Christmas film.
A good animation of the Julia Donaldson. Okay, I'll run through them again. So number 1 was, which special got the most ratings last year? Number 2 was, in Friends, when Ross comes in as a holiday armadillo, who was actually dressed as Santa? Number 3 was, what year's Christmas special gave us the first female Doctor Who? Number 4 was, what does Miranda do when she first buys an advent calendar? And number 5 was which Julia Donaldson book became a 2009 Christmas premiere and was the first to become an animated film? We all good with those? I love a good bit of Christmas TV. We watch a lot of, like, we spend most of Christmas Day watching TV, don't we?
Well, Christmas Day, I do.
Yeah. We all open our presents, but TV is always on. Hopefully you guys can all do all of your Christmassy things that you want to do this year with the 3 household rule thing.
No.
But right, on to round number 7. Yeah, round number 7, which is what came first?
The chicken or the egg?
So this is essentially, I am going to tell you 2 things, and I'm going to name them A and B, so you can just easily write down A or B. If you want to write down the actual thing, you can do. But I'm going to tell you 2 things. You just have to tell me which one became a thing first. So, question number 1 is, which came out and was invented first? A Slinky or Monopoly? So both were very top Christmas films, Christmas presents in the year that they were invented. They were very high on people's wish lists. But which came out first? A Slinky, so one of those bloop, bloop downstairs, or Monopoly?
Is that?
So Slinky is A and Monopoly is B, if you'd rather just write A or B. Is that?
What?
You said is that?
Like the first rendition of Monopoly.
Yeah.
Wasn't called Monopoly.
Oh no, when Monopoly came out as Monopoly.
Okay.
Used to love getting a Slinky. Same. I had a Slinky, but jokes was that I lived in a bungalow.
Oh no.
I got this orange, green, and yellow like gradient Slinky, and I lived in a bungalow. So I wouldn't put it downstairs. I would just go around like flinging it around.
Most people just flung it around anyway, and that's how you got it caught up.
But yeah.
You lived in a bungalow.
I lived in a bungalow.
Were you giving it for Christmas?
I can't remember. It's too long ago. Okay, number 2 is which came out first? The Snowman or the original Miracle on 34th Street?
Got collides there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you don't say anything, people won't know. I'll forget. So which came out first? I've never seen the original. I've seen the Snowman, obviously. Okay, number 3. Which song came out first? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The first guy who sang it, not Michael Bublé. Or It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Again, the original person and not Michael Bublé. I'm pretty sure Michael Bublé will have sang both of those in the same year. Number 4 is a very interesting one. Which came out first and was a thing first? Roses or Quality Street?
Does it say, do they have...
Don't look! Don't look at the box! If you have a box, don't look! Probably doesn't even say when they were invented on the box, to be honest. So yeah, which one came out first? Roses or Quality Street? And then question number 5 was, which fictional character became a thing first? Ebenezer Scrooge or Rudolph? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah, so which one came out first? I'll run through them all again. Number 1, Slinky or Monopoly? Number 2, The Snowman or Miracle on 34th Street? Number 3, It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas or It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year? Number 4 is Roses or Quality Street? And number 5, Ebenezer Scrooge or Rudolph? After this, we just have general knowledge, and then that is all of the questions.
Why?
Why?
It's the short quiz.
Short quiz. In comparison to our Disney quiz, which we normally do like 5 rounds of 10 questions and then end up talking about things in between each question.
Yeah.
Does anybody need any other questions from any of the rounds before we go into this 12-question general knowledge? If you have any blanks, let me know.
No blank all the time.
Also, has anybody got all 5 of the anagrams yet? Have you worked any out looking at this?
The first one's pretty
simplistic.
Pretty easy one.
It just like gets you in. You've got 4 anagrams. Yes, with the cool guy glasses, I'm guessing that means yes, you have all of the anagrams. Well done. You got all 5. You can't figure out the second one. The second one is a bit more of a like, because it's actual words. Like I feel like that takes.
It's 2 words.
The second one is 2 words, yes. But because I think when anagrams are actual words that you have to then make into other actual words, it's harder. But good.
Oh dear.
Everyone seems okay.
Yeah.
So right, we're going to go into the 12-question general knowledge. 1 point per question apart from one of them, but that one I'll let you know. So, question number 1. Which puzzle was a top gift of 1980? Puzzle?
Oh, puzzle.
Do
You know what I meant. Right?
a fishing rod.
No.
So, question number 1 in general knowledge is which puzzle was a top gift of 1980? I think this Christmas hat's getting a bit small for me now. I've had it for a really, really, really long time. It just shows that my head hasn't got much bigger.
But you said it's too small.
It's getting too small for me.
Oh.
Okay, question number 2. Where are the McAllisters flying to in Home Alone? So where do they want to spend Christmas? And then they forget about, I've forgotten his name. The boy in Home Alone. Where does his family fly to? Or are flying to, trying to get to? Question number 3. What year was the last white Christmas in the UK? So what was it last year that we had snow that settled on Christmas Day? You have to think back through your Christmas memories. Like, what did I do in all these years?
It's not that long ago.
That settled, and it was like beds of white snow. Not like it has snowed multiple Christmas days, but it's always just been water on the floor. Like, I mean snowed snow on the floor. And in the UK. So if you're from America and watching this in the future at some point, won't be for you guys.
Oh no.
Okay, number 4. Finish the line from It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, finish the line. We've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
No.
I know that saying though. Because I feel like people say it anyway. But it was in It's a Wonderful Life. Are you going with the London Met Office? Well, I saw it on the internet that this was a thing, and then every time I Googled it, it came up with the same date. So I'm going to guess so. I would say probably. Okay, number 5. What fast food is eaten a lot in Japan on Christmas Day? And I Googled this, and this was an actual thing. Like, most of Japan, what fast food do they eat on Christmas Day?
Interesting.
Number 6. Who says, God blesses everyone? What are you smiling at?
Because I know that one, I think.
Because you know that one and you're happy with yourself.
I think so, but it's kind of random.
It's a Christmas saying.
I don't know.
Okay, number 7. What fairy tale is said to have inspired the first gingerbread houses?
Shrek.
Back in whenever the first Shrek, back in the first whenever the first gingerbread houses were made.
I thought Shrek was based in real life.
Based on real life?
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Myers.
Oh no.
Okay, number 8. What was Harry Potter's first Christmas gift from Dumbledore? You can have a think. Okay, number 9. What colour wrapper is a fudge in the Quality Street? Don't look.
I already know that
I know
one.
you know that one, but if you have Quality Street out, don't look.
What if they're different in different places?
I doubt they'd be different in different places. I think like each one, like imagine having a green triangle and it being like a different colour in a different country.
Would they call it a purple triangle? Do they give it a Quality Street worldwide?
I have no idea, but I imagine they would be the same colour in every box, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number 10 was, which day of Christmas is drummers drumming? Again, it's another one where you have to sing the song and tell me how many drummers are drumming. Number 11. What is the first line to Merry Xmas Everybody? So the song. Merry Xmas. Do you say Merry Xmas or Merry Christmas? Because there's Merry Christmas Everybody and Merry Christmas Everyone, which are 2 different songs by 2 different people.
No.
But the one that's spelled Merry Xmas Everybody. Okay, and then last one, number 12 is, can you name all 8 reindeers? So not including Rudolph, all of the other 8 reindeers, and you get a point per 2. So if you write them all down, and then every 2 that you get right, you get a point. So you should get 4 points if you get all 8 reindeer. And that is all of the questions. So let me know if you want any re-saying. I will quickly whiz through all of them while you're thinking about your reindeer. Do you think you can name all 8?
No.
I know the song now. You know the song of the reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cry. Okay. So the general knowledge questions was, number 1, which puzzle was the top gift of 1980? Number 2 was, where are the McAllisters flying to in Home Alone? Number 3 is, what year was the last White Christmas in the UK? Number 4 was, finish the line from It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, ... And then number 5 was, what fast food is eaten a lot in Japan on Christmas Day? Number 6, who says God blesses everyone? Number 7 is, what fairy tale is to have inspired the first gingerbread house? Number 8, what was Harry Potter's first Christmas gift from Dumbledore? Number 9, what colour wrapper is a fudge in the Quality Street? Number 10, which day of Christmas is drummers drumming? Number 11, what is the first line to Merry Xmas Everybody? The song Merry Xmas Everybody. And number 12 is, can you name all 8 reindeer? You get a point per 2 reindeers. So if you get all 8, you will have 4 points. And that is them all. So let me know if you need any questions from any round, any pictures, any anagrams, anything. Let me know if you need any re-saying. And then in a minute, so it's just hit 55:09. So when it hits 56 on my live count, I will give you all the answers. How well do you think you will have done?
Probably like 10 out of the whole lot.
10 out of all 50.
Yeah.
So you don't even think that you know all 8 reindeer?
No.
No. Okay. Oh, I think I will. If I took this quiz, I think I would get about, I don't know, about 40.
Oh, that's good going.
I don't think I would have got all of them. My mind goes blank when we do a quiz, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know. You're just lying on the floor. So there you go. Oh, okay. 58, 59. There we go. It's been a minute and no one has said anything. So we'll go through all of the answers. So first of all was all of the anagrams. So this is all. Oh, can you have the last question of the last round? So number 12 of general knowledge is, can you name all 8 reindeer? You get a point per 2. So if you write them all down, and then even if you're not the one that's next to it isn't right, you'll get a point per 2. Yeah. So if you get 7,
Rudolph.
not including Rudolph, no. So if you get 7 out of the 8, you don't get a point for the 7th one. You only get 3 points for the 6th. Because then it makes up 50 and it makes my brain happy. But right, so anagrams. These were your 5 anagrams. So the first one, the floor, that was Rudolph.
I got that one.
You got that one.
Yay!
Okay, number 2, travel and dance, was advent calendar.
Oh.
Number 3, drastic charms, was Christmas card. Oh, Christmas cards with the, oh no, card. No, yeah, Christmas card. Number 4, king's cots, was stockings. And then number 5, being serpents, is presents.
Serpent's present.
So
quite an easy one.
if you want to, you can put out of 5 in the live chat for each one that you got. So you can all be proud of each other. Woo, all 5. Yay.
I would have got 2.
2? Which was the second one you got?
Snakes.
Serpents, you knew that was presents.
Yeah.
4 out of 5. Yay. 5, yay.
Oh, I'm stuck in one, I think.
Okay, second round that we did, 3 out of 5, yay. So second round that we did was what happens next. So question number 1 was, after Billy Mac's song gets to number 1, he gets a phone call. What was it about and where does he go? It was, he gets to go to Elton John's party. So he went to Elton John's party. Number 2 was, who visits Scrooge after Marley and Marley? And it was the ghost of Christmas past.
Creepy.
Creepy. Depends which one you watch, but I guess they're all kind of creepy.
Well,
Every
the
single.
Muppets.
Yeah, you're always on about the Muppets one. Number 3 was, what happens when the boy hands his Polar Express ticket to the conductor? And it's, he punches a B and an E into it. A B at the start and an E at the end. But I'll let you know, I'll let you have it if he punches letters into it or he punches a B into it or whatever. Just the conductor punches holes in it. It's weird because Tom Hanks hands a ticket to Tom Hanks.
What?
He plays both the characters.
Does it?
Yeah.
Child?
Hey, Tom Hanks, if you look at the poster for Polar Express or the DVD case, it's like, this Tom Hanks, directed by Tom Hanks, produced by Tom Hanks. It's really funny. So number 4 was, what happens after Mark reads Bridget's diary and leaves her house at the end of the first film? It's, she chases after him in her pants. In her little leopard print pants.
Oh, no.
iconic Bridget Jones scene, and it turns out that he's not leaving her. He's just gone to buy her a new diary.
Oh, no.
And then the last one was what happens after James and the snowmen dance with the other snowmen, and it's they meet Santa. They're dancing and they're holding hands and spinning, and then they run off and yeah, meet Santa. Will you accept runs and kisses in the street and buys her a new diary? Yeah, that's fine. They all happen at the end of the film. Okay, round 3 was the picture round. So if you have any of these, well done, because you know they're janky and black and white. So number 1, 4 out of 5 again, yay! So picture round, first one that we had was these two lovely people. And this one you can tell is Tim Allen. I can't remember this guy's name, but
What?
these two were in 0 last round. Oh no. 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 1 out of 5. That's all fine. Like, it's fine.
I would have got 0.
You would have got 0? Would you not have known any of that?
Can't remember the round.
You would have got 1. You knew Ghost of Christmas Past.
Oh, yeah.
Who comes after Marley and Marley? The Ghost of Christmas
Oh, I
Past.
knew the Bridget Jones one as well.
And you knew that the conductor punches holes in.
Carry on anyway.
Yeah, you would have got way more than 1.
Oh.
But anyway, picture round. These two, they are in The Santa Claus. So Tim Allen is the man who has to turn into Santa, and this guy is actually the kid. When it was in colour, I was like, yeah, let's do him grown up because, you know, easy because you can see it's Tim Allen. And then black and white, I was like, I wish I did him as a kid now.
Oh, no.
Okay, the second one was these two. So this is James McAvoy and Bill Nighy, but you get the point if you put Arthur Christmas.
I did know that one.
So they are voice actors in Arthur Christmas. James McAvoy plays the kid and Bill Nighy plays Santa Claus. Number 3 was these two lovely people. Again, I can't remember this guy's name, but this one's Martin Freeman. And they are both in Nativity. So the film about Martin Freeman being a teacher and this guy being teaching assistant. And they put on a Christmas nativity. And it's amazing. Tom doesn't like it, but I really like it. Okay, number 4 was the floating eye ghost people. This is Michael Keaton, guy who plays Batman, and I can't remember the kid's name, but they are in Jack Frost. Jack Frost, the one where Michael Keaton turns into a snowman of his dad. And he is his dad, and he turns into a snowman. So yeah, and then the last one, these two, obviously Cameron Diaz and Jack Frost. Jack Frost? Jack Frost. The last one was Jack Frost. And Jack Black. They are in The Holiday. Another film that Tom is a bit 50-50 on.
I'm 50-50 on most Christmas films.
You're 50-50 on most films, full stop. So, but yeah, that was all 5. Let me know what you got if you feel like you want to share. Round 4 was the maths round. 2 out of 5, that's fine. They're in black and white. And in general, like, actors from films are a bit, they always look different in real life as well. 4 out of 5, well done. But right, number 4. Mitchell got all 5. Woo. Okay, the next round, round 4, was the maths round, which was a bit like you had to understand it to know. So fingers crossed you guys found it okay. But question number 1 was the amount of L's main food groups, which is 4. I think it's candy canes, candy corn,
Candy corners.
candy canes, candy corn.
Is it not popcorn?
Something else, and then syrup is their like 4 main food groups. And then the street that has a miracle is 34. So the answer you guys should have got was 38, because 34 plus 4 is 38. So number 2 was the number of rules to follow in gremlins, which is 3. Never feed them after midnight. Don't put them in water. And I can't remember the last one. I can't remember the last one. Anyway, there's 3 rules, and then the amount of couple. Candy cane, candy corn, and syrup. Yes, that's it. And then the amount of couples that we follow in Love Actually is 8 couples. So that makes 11. Oh, don't put them in bright light. Yeah. Don't put them in sunlight and bright light is rule number 3.
Oh.
So that one is 11. Number 2, the answer is 11. Question number 3. The year that David Tennant debuted as Doctor Who in the Christmas special was 2005. So 5 is the number. And the band that sings Stay Another Day is East 17. So the answer for that one is 22. Would you have got either of those?
No.
No. And then question number 4 is 5 gold rings plus 7 swans are swimming.
Thought I got that. I got them right.
7 swans are swimming.
Yeah.
So the answer to that question is 12. And then question number 5 is the letters in the French word for Christmas, which is Noël, so 4. And then the amount of letters in the Grinch's dog's name. The Grinch's dog's name is Max, so that's 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. That's all 5 questions. Let me know whether you thought that round was a bit funny and how many you got if you want to share. You misunderstood and got 2,035.
Oh no.
2,035. How did you get 2,035? Oh, that's funny. But good, everyone liked that round. Good, I like it too. I thought it was good. I got it from Emily, whose Instagram is It All Started With a Blog. She did it for her friend's quiz, so yeah, that was fun. I used the whole year number. Okay, round number 5 was Christmas number 1s. Question number 1 in that round was, has Fairy Tale of New York ever got to number 1?
No.
And no, it hasn't. It has never been at number 1. I think it got to number 2, but it got knocked off by something.
I only know that because of the car radio. Like, I'm convinced I've heard that from being in the car radio.
You've heard it's never been at number 1?
Yeah.
If you put the whole year number for that one and got 2022, then you can have it because you just take off the 2000 bit and that's fine. But the 05 is the main bit from it, the 2005, and then East 17. So it would have been 2022. So yeah. Anyway, no. Question number 1, the answer is no. Question number 2 was which actress got to number 1 along with Robbie Williams saying something stupid, and it is Nicole Kidman. She sang that song with Robbie Williams and they did the whole music video and stuff together where they were a cute couple on Christmas Day, and yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fun. You can't save me, it was still wrong. I tried, I'm really sorry. Okay, question number 3 was finish the lyrics. The party's on, the spirit's here. It only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Having a wonderful Christmas time. Okay. Number 4 was what year did Bob the Builder get to number 1 with Can We Fix It? Do you want to take a guess?
May?
Yeah.
2003.
2003? No, it wasn't 2003.
The week before that, wasn't it?
It was year 2000.
Why did I do 2003 when I knew it wasn't 2003?
I don't know. In the year 2000, Bob the Builder got to #1 of the Christmas charts. And it was the good Bob the Builder as well, not this weird new Bob the Builder.
No, there's lots of TV shows like that now.
Bob the Builder was good back in its prime. And then number 5 was how many years after the first Band-Aid was the new Band-Aid? And I would originally put this question as how many years after Band-Aid was Band-Aid 20? And then I realized the answer was the fact that they called it Band-Aid 20 because it came 20 years after the original.
Boy.
So I changed it to how many years after the first Band-Aid was the new Band-Aid, and the answer is 20 because the new Band-Aid is called Band-Aid 20. Hey, that was your Christmas #1 round. 1 right. That's good. You're getting points in every round. It's fine. I am a bit obsessed with Christmas as well. So there you go. And Christmas #1s, I did use the internet for most of them. I wouldn't have known them off the top of my head to just write questions like that. So everyone has to have some help. Wait, was that the last answer? Yes, there was 5. So #1 was no, it's never been #1. Number 2 was Nicole Kidman. Number 3 was It Only Comes This Time of Year. Number 4 was 2000, year 2000. And then it's Band-Aid 20. Is it called Band-Aid 30? Has there been 3 Band-Aids? I'm pretty sure the one I looked at was Band-Aid 20. Supergroup, Band-Aid 20. Band-Aid 20. Supergroup, Band-Aid 30. There is a Band-Aid 30, but how many years after the first one was the second one? Band-Aid 20. 20 years. Okay, on to Christmas TV was the next round. So Christmas TV, 5 more questions. Number 1 in Christmas TV was which special got the most ratings last year? And it was Gavin and Stacey.
No.
The new Gavin and Stacey Christmas special got the most ratings. I can't remember. It was in something like 17 million or something like that. But yeah, if you haven't seen that and you like Gavin and Stacey, you definitely have to watch it because it is things to do. And I heard the other day while I was Googling this, I heard that there is going to be another Gavin and Stacey, just not this year, and only 1 more special because James Corden has been writing, but he doesn't know if he'll be able to get the whole cast back together for another season. So maybe they'll do just 1 more special. Exciting.
As it occurs. What?
You're silly. Question number 2 was, when Ross comes in as the holiday armadillo, who actually comes dressed as Santa? And it is Chandler. Chandler comes dressed as Santa. And then Jerry comes in as Superman.
Turtle Man.
Me, the armadillo, Santa, and Superman are going to have a chat in the kitchen. Okay, question number 3 was which year Christmas special gave us the first female Doctor Who? And it was 2017.
What?
I know. 3 years ago. It's crazy. And she's still the Doctor, isn't she? Yeah, she's still the Doctor. So fun times.
Too much, I just haven't paid that much attention.
There hasn't been a series this year that has that.
No.
So yeah. Number 4 was what does Miranda do when she first buys her advent calendar? And it is eat it all.
Eats them all.
She eats them all. And then each day she opens the door. Ah. And then Stevie comes in and goes, where's the chocolate? She's like, eaten on the first day of purchase.
Oh, no.
I love Miranda. Me and my best friend Emma used to quote Miranda all the time. Febreze me. Then the last question in the Christmas TV round was which Julia Donaldson became the first to have an animated film in 2009, and it was The Gruffalo. The Gruffalo was the first one. What, you did know that?
I knew that. Yeah.
Julia Donaldson's are really good, and I look forward to each Christmas. And I think the new one this year is like a new Zog. So the dragon one, but like a new one, which is really cool.
Second episode.
Look, you eat some more chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Thomas, so you want the roses this time?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put all of those back in the box?
Yeah.
You did this last year as well.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And you put them all in the box in like sections, and then didn't eat the ones you didn't like.
But these are yours anyway because I've been eating.
I don't like Quality Street.
None of them.
I like them ish, but only if they're the last thing left. So you eat them all until like, yeah.
Well, I don't like them.
Oh.
I don't like them.
Okay, the next one was what came first, and then we were on to the general knowledge. So, 5 things that what came first. Number 1, a Slinky or Monopoly. So, a Slinky came out in 1943, and Monopoly was invented in 1935. So, Monopoly came first. So, Monopoly or B, whichever one you put.
It's a little sad for Slinkies. Slinkies are forgotten.
Slinkies, they're not forgotten.
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't buy anybody a Slinky nowadays. Maybe you might, but I feel like you'd get them in Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
Like little ones. But yeah, so number 1 was Monopoly came first. Number 2, which came first, the Snowman or Miracle on 34th Street? The Snowman came out in 1982, and the original Miracle on 34th Street came out in 1973. So it was the Miracle on 34th Street. Even though the Snowman does look really old to have come out 38 years ago. Number 3, which came first? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, or it's the most wonderful time of the year. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas was 1951, and most wonderful time of the year was 1963. So beginning to look a lot like Christmas came out first. Number 4, which came first, Roses or Quality Street? Roses came out in 1938, and Quality Street came out in 1936. So Quality Street came out 2 years before Roses.
I feel like I knew that.
You knew that?
Well, I didn't know the specific dates, obviously.
No. You have really, really old Roses tin, though, which is really cool. But I feel like your whole family. So Tom's family are watching this now. How many of your Roses and Quality Street tins have you actually kept? Because Tom has like 10.
Hey. Don't have that many.
You have a really old one.
Most of them are modern now anyway.
I guess so. But you do have like the really, really deep Roses ones.
Yeah. And some heroes.
You like these questions because you have 50% chance of getting them right. Yeah, I know. They're 50-50. And then the last one, which fictional character came out first, Ebenezer Scrooge or Rudolph? Scrooge came out in 1843, and Rudolph came out in 1939. So Ebenezer has come out first, but the original reindeer, so all 8 original reindeer, were invented before Ebenezer Scrooge. They came out in 1823. So, yeah. But Ebenezer Scrooge is the right answer.
That's why Rudolph was picked on.
That's why Rudolph was picked on, because he was like 110 years younger than the other reindeers.
Yeah.
Mitchell says he has 43, I think, and Emily says 1 a year. But how many years? Yeah, how many years do you have of them? Tom has a good load of years.
You what? Well, Jake's got most of them now.
I know he has most of them at his house, but they still are yours.
Well, yeah, I gave
Not that I want all of them in my house.
They're his.
Okay.
I gave them to Jake. He claimed
3 right, 5, yay! We're doing good. We're now on to the last round for the questions. So, general knowledge. Number 1 in that one was, what puzzle was the top gift of 1980? Tom guessed this.
Rubik's Cube.
A Rubik's Cube.
Oh.
Number 2 was, where are the McAllisters flying to in Home Alone? They are flying to Paris. They're going to Paris for Christmas.
Oh. But they're going somewhere tropical.
I guess in America, Paris is really far away.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Number 3, what year was the last complete white Christmas in the UK? And it was 2010.
Oh, that was sort of what I was going with anyway.
Oh, Emily has all of your mum's and Jeanette's old ones.
Emily, I want them. Mine. Pull back out. Oh, Jake's got a few of them.
Yeah. Okay, number 4. Finish the line from It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
What's that?
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
What's that from?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Never seen that.
I know, I said that. You're getting dementia.
No.
You cannot remember anything.
I've never seen.
The question, the question is finish the line from It's a Wonderful Life. I say it and you're like, what's that from?
Oh.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Spoilers.
No. Number 5. Stop! I haven't got to that one yet.
Oh.
Number 5 is which fast food is eaten a lot in Japan on Christmas Day? And it's KFC. KFC is most commonly eaten in Japan on Christmas Day, which is strange, but okay.
They don't do fried turkey, do they?
No. It's all fried chicken, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm surprised for Christmas.
They don't do fried turkey. Yeah, I know. Okay, number 6. Who says God blesses everyone? It's Tiny Tim.
Goose.
A goose. Number 7. What fairy tale is said to have inspired the first gingerbread house? And that is Hansel and Gretel, because it is a really, really old fairy tale.
Mm.
But yeah, you see that. If you didn't get that, you get it after you've been told the answer. You're like, oh yeah. Number 8. What was Harry Potter's first Christmas gift from Dumbledore? And it was the invisibility cloak.
Oh.
Oh, because he puts it on when him and Ron have his Christmas jumpers, and he's like, "You're just ahead." Number 9. What colour wrapper is a fudge in the Quality Street tin? It's pink. 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 Number 10. Which date of Christmas is drummers drumming? And this is 12. 12 drummers drumming. 11 lords a leaping. 10 pipers piping. 9 ladies dancing. 8 maids a milking. 7 swans a swimming. 6 geese a laying. 5 gold rings. You can't say 5 gold rings. You have to sing 5 gold rings. Number 11. What is the first line to Merry Xmas, everybody? And it is, are you hanging up your stocking on the wall?
Oh. I didn't know that was that song.
It was one of the questions in this, and it came in the car on the way home from Leicester today.
Mm.
And I was like, he needs to remember this. Oh no, you're thinking about Heroes wrappers, like the actual fudge.
Oh.
And then question 12 was, can you name all 8 reindeers? And they are Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. I guess It's Christmas does come first, doesn't it? Like the first bit in it.
Christmas. Yeah.
If you put It's Christmas, you can have it. But the first line is, are you hanging up stocking on the wall? So either of those you can have. But Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. So you get a point per pair that you have.
I could only think of Tristan, and that's none of them.
Tristan. But that is all of the questions. It should be out of 50 in total, because you can get 8 on the last one, which makes the last round 20. So yeah, and then you have 7 for the rounds. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh no, I did 55. Never mind.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Oh no, I didn't. I did 12. So the last one came to 15. That's why. That's right, isn't it? Whatever you get. No, the last one comes to 4 points. Yes, I did it. So the last round comes to 15. Sorry, my brain is dead now. Last round is out of 15 points. So then it comes to 50 points in total. My brain is fried.
Oh dear.
But yeah, let me know what you got out in total out of 50. 22 right altogether. That's good. That is good. These are quite like abstract Christmas questions. 36 Mitchell, 40 for James, 25 for Bronte. Ooh. Tom got probably like 5. So Darcy got 33, her mum got 25, and her dad got 17. Bethany got 32. Mitchell's winning so far. Oh. But well done, everybody. I enjoyed doing this. It's good to do something different than Disney quizzes all the time. And Christmas is like my favourite season of all of the time. So yeah. If you liked it, do give the video a big thumbs up for me, because it really, really helps us. It gets us like pushed out onto the homepage so people see all of our content. 33, 31. Ooh, everyone did really good. Like no one got like under 10, so that's good.
Except for me.
23, Henry and Andrew ditched Emily. I mean, how many answers did Henry get in total anyway?
Bet you we got a good few.
I bet Henry got most of them, to be honest. Thanks for making it. You're very, very welcome. You really enjoyed it. Good, I'm glad. I like making things and then having people actually say that they enjoy them, because you can make all of these things for fear that people are going to do it and be like, oh, not doing that again. But yeah, I might do another quiz at some point. I'm not too sure what about, but we have got previous quizzes up on the channel. If you haven't seen them yet, we have done some in the past, which are in our little live streams playlist. So if you haven't seen them, do give them a watch if you want to do some more quizzes over the Christmas period. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We are doing Vlogmas, so there will be another video tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Where is Thomas? There he is.
No, I'm in pajamas. Like
with your one Christmas card from Morrison's.
Hey, that speaks to both of us at Morrison's. That I'm the only one who's got us a Christmas card, and it's from work.
We have got one Christmas card so far. But thank you so much for watching the quiz, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. And yes.